weekend of summer. The empire at our fingertips, the autumn to discover. If I would have had the worthiness to be the perfect lover, would you stay under the willow tree when I asked if you would be? Would you be my Valentine? Still I lie within the memory, devoted as your lover. You could take my hands and cover your eyes and tell me there's no other. Would you be my Valentine? Would you be my Valentine? Find the right one when the time is right. Would you be my Valentine? Would you be my Valentine?
Hello, hello, my friends. How is everyone doing today? I had my alarm on, so I was sure to be on time. Hi, Froggy. Hi, Polly. Hi, Glow. Um, who else am I missing? Cece, Barbara. Welcome, my friends. How are you all doing today? So, I decided we should play today with the February 25 bonus printable from Kendra's Card Challenge. And I just realized I forgot to put the link. So you could find where to get that. Give me 1 second. I think I might need to add that just in case anybody wants to take a peek. Give me 1 second. I'm getting it done, I think. I never know if my links work or not. But if you go to her Patreon, Kendra's. If you go to her Patreon, you can see the different levels of membership. And okay, I think I've added it. Okay. And there's like different perks, different benefits. One of the benefits is these bonus printables that she has every month. She has card kit samplers, full card making kits. But lots of stuff, guys. Lots and lots of stuff. So I thought, since I have the bonus printable, it would be nice to play with it today. Now, I'm not going to make a full set of the 15 cards from KCC 17, but I thought I could play with just some of the pattern papers. So what I did do was kind of prepare a little bit before I got on here. I was kind of flipping through, and let me show you, in fact, the beautiful papers. Look at these images. Oh my goodness. Now, I plan to cut these out with my brother Scan and Cut at some point. I'll probably use one or two today and have to cut them with my paper trimmer or a die or something. But I mean, look at all these sentiments. Look how cute. Loving them all. And I love the nice, bright spring colors. They're so pretty. And then you have this floral pattern, Easter eggs, this like pastel plaid, really pretty. These pastel polka dots, kind of like confetti. I like that. And then this kind of has a watercolor look of a pastel rainbow on there. Some beautiful butterflies. This nice diagonal stripe. And then we have a few of these checker prints. So in this yellow, a pastel blue, this beautiful pink. And then we have this pattern with these like intersecting circles and polka dots, beautiful flowers. And then there were a couple of other pages that I didn't print only because my ink is going low on my printer, but so there was a half sheet with 2 solid colors and then another half sheet with 2 more solid colors. And then another one with like this border here, plus I think a couple other images, but I didn't print those. I wanted to just get these done and ready so we could start playing. How is everyone doing? I didn't even check. Can you guys hear me okay? I want to make sure. Just make sure. In the meantime, I'm going to pick a paper to play with. And I'm going to make sketch 8. You guys all know I'm doing sketch 8 for all my super sponsor hops. So I thought it would be fun to make maybe 1 or 2 sketch 8 cards today. I think I like that butterfly paper. Where is it? Butterflies. There it is. So I don't know. I think I might use that one. Or should I use, where is that other one? The Easter eggs. I think I'm going to go with the butterflies. Okay. So for sketch 8, let me get my sketch here so you can see it. You really only need 1 piece of patterned paper. So this gray area, it could be another patterned paper, colored cardstock, maybe some stenciled cardstock or embossed cardstock, and that could be your background there. And then there's matte layer behind this larger piece, which I know when I was looking through here, I thought there would be a perfect image here. Where is it? I think these beautiful, beautiful images. So I think one of these. So this should be a 3 by 4. Let me see where my ruler is. And whoopsie. Yeah, this is 3 by 4. So this is perfect. I mean, if I just cut that out and then put a matte layer, that would be super easy. So I think I'll set that to the side too. Oh, good. Perfect, perfect. I just wanted to make sure. Welcome, Mary. So let's kind of figure out what I want to do here. I did prepare some cardstock in advance. So I did some embossing on some pink cardstock. I used a couple of Spellbinders embossing folders that I recently got. So I thought I could use these as this background layer here. And then I think as the matte layer, I don't know if I want to do a lavender. Lavender would be pretty, right? Or this teal. I think my eye likes the lavender better. So we'll see. We'll kind of figure that out in a minute. But let me cut my patterned paper to get started. And I have such a mess in here still. I did kind of clean up my craft room. I swept up all the pieces of paper all over the floor and kind of cleared up, but I was working on a design team video today, so then I make a new mess when I do that. Okay, so let me cut. This is supposed to be 3.5 by 1 3/4. So I'm just going to cut this at 1 3/4. All right. And then I plan on doing a video for oh my goodness, words are hard. For my February entry for KCC 17. I just haven't quite gotten to it. I'm still a little behind. This is 3.5. Just, family stuff still going on. So, and then I'm going to save this piece. It'll go up here for the 1/2 inch by 1 inch. So is this 1 inch? It's close. 1 inch. Am I out of camera, guys? I'm sorry. Okay, then 1/2 inch there and another 1/2 inch there, because I keep forgetting to add that little flag when I'm making my sketch 8 cards. Okay, so then what I need to do is add my mat layer here. So my mat layer here should be 3 3/4, right? By 2. That off to the side. I'm gonna cut for 2 cards so that I can try and make both. Okay. Then this mat layer here is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So 3 1/4. Probably need to bring in some more of this purple lavender cardstock. So let me grab another one real quick here. That's a different lavender. I was trying to figure out which one is which. At some point, I will label my cardstocks. Not my recollections ones, but my, what is this? 3 1/4. But my better quality cardstocks, I'll definitely start labeling those at some point. I just finished some Valentine's. It's part of why my room is a wreck too. Oh, hi Charlene. Hi my friend. Welcome. Oh, I've been so busy. I have to play catch up on your videos because I love watching your videos, my friend. Guys, if you don't know Charlene, which I doubt, I'm sure you all know her. She is amazing. Dreamcraft Create on YouTube. Am I right? Because I just know I find you and I have you popping up there, Charlene. Oh, welcome, Allison. So let's try and figure out putting our sketch together. Oh, I need white cardstock. Oh no, the image. I was going to cut the image out. Okay. Let me see. I definitely want this one. So I'm going to I'll straighten it out with my paper trimmer in a minute because I'm not great at cutting straight with scissors. That is not a superpower of mine, I'll tell you that. Okay, so then I'll trim this one. And I think I'm going to trim off those black lines. Oops, crooked there. Although I could have left them, I guess. All right, let's see here. All right, off to the trash you go. So then this would go here. And I'll trim down the mat layer to kind of fit this a little bit better. So that's one. Let's look at some other You know what, Charlene? I'm with you, my friend. With everything going on in my household, um, yeah, between not being home most of the day and just not being too much in the mood to craft, it's got me a bit behind. I think I'm going to use another one of these little cows. So I'm just going to adjust the size of the mat layer, right? Will that still work? I don't know. See, I'm always second guessing myself. Always. I think maybe one of these square ones better, right? Maybe. Oh, although this is so cute. Okay, come on, Yvette, get it together. Get it together. Although I could, oh, you know what I can do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make one of the cards the way it is in the sketch, so portrait, and then I'm going to rotate one to be landscape. How about that? That should work, right? I should just get my other trimmer so I can cut right through here, but should and will are two different things. And I had to call my husband before I came on live to remind him I'm going live. Don't forget. Because the other day, I don't know, he called me from work and I wasn't answering, of course, because I have my phone on do not disturb. That's what I do my lives with. He gets home and he's like, how come you didn't answer me? What if it was an emergency? I'm like, if it was an emergency, you would have called one of your children to come in the garage and get me. I think that, ooh, that would look good with that nice wide border, huh? I might leave that like that. In fact, should I leave this one with a wider one? I think I will. I'm not going to trim that down. Okay, so I've got, I think, all my pieces ready to go. This will go there. This will go landscape here. Okay, let's put it together. Oh, and don't forget my little flags there. ATG, where are you? There you are. So, yeah, I haven't had a lot of time, guys. We basically, as soon as my husband gets home from work, he showers, has dinner, and then we head to my mother-in-law's house and we stay there till it's really bedtime, and then we come home, get ready for bed, and go to sleep. That's been what we've been doing since my brother-in-law passed. So I don't mind doing it. It's a little bit more complicated to get things done when you're not home, right? Oh, huh. Well, I'm sure you can come together with a birthday card. You are creative, my friend. You will come up with something. Yeah, they do. They think when I used to work, Charlene, if I didn't answer my office phone, it was like, Mom, when they were younger. You know, when they were older, they kind of understood me not answering right away. But when they were younger, Mom, why didn't you answer? We could be dying. And it's like, yeah, you're okay. If I'm not at my desk, I'm not at my phone all the time. You guys need to understand. So they would call my desk, my landline first at work, and then my cell phone would start to go nonstop, which, oh, children. Okay, so then this will go there. This is going to be pretty quick and easy, guys. Like sketch 8, I chose it for a reason. I knew it would be easy and you know, not too much pattern paper, and it would give me that nice wide open area that I could work with. So whether I have a pre-printed image like this one, or I do some coloring. Okay, now the question is, I can't really put this little, I can put it up here. Maybe I just don't put it, huh? I'm not gonna put it on that one. I might be able to put it on the other one. Oh, and then this has like a little circle object there, but I think, what did I do in my printable? I could cut out one of these tiny ones here, but that's just putting the same image on, and I don't want to do that. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I'll do that circle in a minute. Let me put together the other card. Oh, you got this, my friend. I know you do. Ah, tell me about it. They are well, guess what, Charlene? Wait till you get to the point where your kids are all adults. And then if you don't answer your phone, they completely lose their marble because, oh my God, mom, we thought something happened to you. One day my husband and I left. We were just running out to I don't know, buy something real quick at the store, just down the street, not going far. My husband was watching TV, so he said, "No, just leave the TV on. We'll be right back." Okay. So we left the TV on and we came right back, but in the interim, my daughter was in panic mode calling, um, trying to figure out where we were. She's like, you guys left, you left all the lights on, you didn't leave a note, we didn't know where you were. You can't be doing that. And it's like, I think I can. I think I'm still the parent. I think. Could be wrong. But it's funny, they get older and then at some point they think we're the kid. And we're not the kid. Let me get a card base for that, guys. But you know, kids. You showed them old commercials. Oh, do you know where your kids are? Remember those? You know, um, kids now, they have no idea. Like, there were only landlines, and you were really tethered to that phone, that wall, or wherever your phone was. And unless you had an extra long cord, the whole family could hear all your conversation. And then we had to learn proper phone etiquette too. I remember, when we called someone's house, our friend's house, it would be the parents answering the majority of the time. And my mom made sure that we asked properly. It's not, is is Julie home or whatever. It's, good afternoon, Mrs. So and so. May I please speak with, whatever your friend's name was. And yeah, you just had to do that because if you didn't, I know I'd be in trouble for sure. And that's just how it was. That's how you called and you answered the phone. I don't know. So different. Right. See, Charlene? Yes, and phone etiquette is a lost art. Yeah, back in the day, we would go, like I tell my kids and I tell my grandkids, when I was just a kid, maybe, I don't know, still little, 9, 10 years old, we would go to the park, which was probably, I don't know, I want to say maybe couple miles from our house. We would walk there and we would spend the whole day there because that's where the rec center was and the Boys and Girls Club was at. So we would spend all day there and then we wouldn't come home till nearly dark. And then when we got home, we played outside until my mom hollered that it was time to come inside. So you know, it's so different now. So different. Okay, so now let me think. That little circle that goes on the bottom, what was I gonna do? I had something in my mind and now I forgot what it was. Huh. Oh, so from the front page, see how we have this smaller print? I think I'm going to cut out a small circle, like to kind of, okay, which one can I cut out of that'll look okay? I think I can cut from these flowers. No, let's see which ones. And let me get a circle die, a very teeny tiny circle die, because I don't have a small punch. Or do I? Let me look. I might have a small punch. Let me look in my drawer. I have one. All right, I don't need dice. I have a little one. So this should work. Let me cut this out of my way. All right. So I can do, maybe I do the diagonal. Or I could do the pink. I'm going to go with this little diagonal stripe here. No, the flowers. No, the diagonal. Look, I got 2 out of there. So then I can put that as my little circle here, right? Ta-da! Use every bit of that bonus printable. Okay. Let me get this out of my way. And I'll put that here. I'm going to put it, I'm going to kind of cover up that one Easter egg just to put this here. Then this one, because it is landscape, do I put it down here? Should I put it over here opposite the flag like it is on? So the sketch, it's the flag's on one corner and then the circle's on the opposite corner. I think I'll put it down here. Excuse me. Now my grandbaby turned 4 yesterday. He was so excited. He kept asking, "Is it still my birthday?" You know, throughout the day. "Is it still my birthday?" And it was. And we're celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Having a little kind of a small party for him. But he was asking, "Grandma, did you buy me a surprise for my birthday?" And then my husband got home and, "Grandpa, did you buy me a surprise for my birthday?" So I did purchase him a couple of gifts. So I gave him one yesterday. He'll get the other gift on Thursday or tomorrow. Right? So it was either at the Parks and Rec, Boys and Girls Club, the pool. I was on a swim team, Charlene, for a while. It was just, yeah. We were outside most times. You'd compete with the boys. Oh, I was totally an over-competitive kid. I'm an over-competitive adult. That's just how I am. Okay, so I finished those pretty quickly. What if I kind of start cutting my papers? Because these are the ones I'm going to use for the my February entry. So maybe, as you can see, I have a second page of page 1 because it stopped. My printer messed up, so it only printed the top half, which made me able to cut those circles. But I'm thinking if I cut them out now, I can be ready to do my video. So let me move my cut aparts out of the way and choose what papers. So 6 papers. 1, 2, and I like they're all kind of basically non-directional. I guess the Easter eggs are directional. But let me see. I definitely want to use these 2, maybe this one. So that's 3. Sorry, guys, my husband just walked in. 4, that's 4. And maybe these 2 check, the pink and the blue checker. That's 6, right? I'll do those. And I'll save the, actually, I'm going to save the pink and blue checker for something. type A crowds turns into is that what happens? Is the type A's we're all here? Oh, thank you, my friend. Like the sketch 8, like if you're doing just one of the sketches or two, um, welcome Cordelia. Enjoy your dinner. What are you having for dinner? But if you're doing just one or two of the sketches, you don't have to cut out all the papers. You can just cut what you need. Where's the other one? You know what? Didn't I have the butterfly paper? Did I move it off to the side? I can use that too. If I could find what I did with it. 1, 2, 3. Where's the, oh, it's hiding behind here. I can use this because I cut those down to 6 by 6 first. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's just do this one. No. I'll do the Easter eggs. Okay, I'll set these aside. I'll start to trim down my papers to 6 by 6 and see how many of our papers we can get cut. Ooh, veggie sandwich and chips. That sounds good. Oh, Charlene, well, at least you're writing a blog post. I started a blog when I first started my YouTube channel. You know, I came in blazing, thinking, oh, I'm going to get all this done and I'm going to do a blog and I'm going to do Instagram and Pinterest and all the things. I don't like writing. So a blog was not for me. I still have my website up, but I don't really post to it. Maybe I'll start again. I don't know. That's to me, I really don't like writing, but we'll see. So kudos to you, my friend, for doing it. All right, let's get these trimmed down. So what I do when it prints, you get that little white border. I'll trim this to 6. And I save all of my scraps because, I mean, you never know when I could use them. And then sometimes if I make a cutting mistake, I have the scraps from this full sheet to use. All right, so this is going to be at 6 by 6. Once I have them all cut, then I'll decide which one is paper A, B, C, D, E, and F. All right, let's see here. Now, if I don't get them all cut today, don't worry. I will do a video putting all my cards together. What I usually do when I get my video done, because I don't want it to be super long, is I get everything prepared ahead of time. And then I just film me putting the cards together. Otherwise, I mean, we could be here for hours and hours. Okay, there's 2. All right, let's see there. But yeah, do what you got to do, right? All right, there. Okay. And my husband got home early, so that's why he came in here, make faces at me, just to tell me he's home. Because we'll probably go grab something to eat before we go to my mother-in-law's house and check in on her. All right. How's everyone doing? I mean, I don't know how you do it, Charlene. I really don't. I mean, like the few that I did, nope, they were not for me. I don't even think I did a very good job of it. Sorry, my daughter walked in looking at me funny. Told her I'm like, she says, "Are you live?" Mm-hmm. Okay. So then they walk away. My family just walks in at random whenever they want. No problem. All right. Nosy. See, it's not just me. Yay. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? How are things in Canada? Oh, wow. Couple of Canadian friends. Yay. I am right by the Mexico-US border, guys. I am like what they call a stone's throw away. But do I ever go? No. I don't want to cross the border. I just don't like the traffic. It's like the line to get into Mexico, like if you're crossing by car, is insane, and the line to get back is insane. So I don't. I just don't. All right, let's see. Hmm. Okay, now I think I want more of the pinks and purples. So this will be the side I do 6 by 6. All right. So this will be 6 by 6. Okay. All right. So I have my 6 sheets of pattern paper all cut. Now I've got to figure out which I want for which sketch or which pattern paper. Just a second, guys, because I do have my sketch around here somewhere. Okay, so I look at the cutting guide, but a lot of time when I'm choosing which paper, I look at the actual card sketches so I can kind of get an idea of which paper is going with which paper. Where are we? Kamloops. Am I saying that right? Kamloops. Let's see. Are you close? Yeah, you're close. Oh, you guys should try and get together and do some crafty time. Okay, so if I make this paper A, then maybe this one paper F, and then here you'll see you have papers A, B, C, and D. So it would be A, maybe B, C, and D. And then this would be E. Let's see if that'll work. Oops. Okay, so if I went in this order, A, B, C, D, E, F. For this sketch, it's paper A and E. That'll work okay. And then for sketch 4, it's papers A and B. That'll work. Same with sketch 5. Sketch 6 is papers A, C, and F. So A, C, and F. Yeah, I think that'll work. Then for sketch 7, it's C, B, C, and D. So those will work. Sketch 8 is just paper A, which is fine. Sketch 9 is just paper C. Sketch 10 is papers E and D. So D and E. Yeah, those will go work together. Then sketch 11, we have B, C, D, and F. So B, C, D, and F. I think that'll work. And then just paper E, so just that one. Then papers E and F, that'll work. Same here, E and F. And then E and F. Yeah, I think that order works. Okay. So now that I know which is going to be papers A, B, C, D, I will know. So F, E, D, C, B, and A. And then if I make a cutting mistake, I have a few off here to the side, right? So I'll start with cutting paper A. Now, if you want the card sketches, you can download them for free just by going to Kendra's Patreon. And you just have to become a free member. You don't have to be a paid member, and you can get them for free. Okay, so let's start cutting my papers. Oh, but you know what? Do I have my plastic sleeves ready? Here, let me see. I do. I just had to know where they were at. So as you guys may know, I put my stuff as I cut it in plastic sleeves just so I don't mess it up. Okay, so I'm going to move my sleeves over here for now. Make my first cut. And then trim this. And I'm not going to kind of tell you the measurements because I really think it's easier if you have the sketch in front of you to trim them, I think. Okay, let's see what I'm going to cut next. Wait. And if I make a mistake, oh well, so be it. I make a mistake. Like I said, the great thing about the bonus printables or any printable or digital is that, you know what, if you make a boo-boo, you can fix it. Just print another sheet of that paper. That's all there is to it. Right, and this one, I'm cutting at the diagonal. Right, and then we have this piece. And I try and line them up here in the way that they are on the sketch, and then I just pull them to put in my plastic sleeves. So I start with my first pattern paper, put those all in my little plastic sleeves. And then, where was I? Right here, I think. Wait. Okay. So then what I do next is kind of move my trimmer out of the way. I'm so sorry about that. Words are so hard. And then I go from there and know, okay, for example, this is for sketch 4. So I just put it in my sleeve. And then once I have all the papers all cut and ready to go, then I go and find which images I want to use or sentiments or which embellishments I would like to use. And matte layers, I also put those in here. I'll also put the card bases so that I have everything ready to go. Because really, if I had all these ready to go and, you know, we were on the rush and running out of the house, I could just take it with me and make my cards. Of course, I wouldn't be able to record that, but if I were just making them without the need to record it, everything would be here. I would just need to take my adhesive with me because I'd have the card bases, all the embellishments, everything in the plastic sleeves. So that's my method there, you know, for staying organized as I can be. Okay, so now we're on paper B. And this one is great because it's not directional at all. Okay. And I'm just kind of glancing over at my cutting guide to see what I'm doing. Now, I have been known to make a mistake. I was cutting papers a couple months ago, and I decided to do it in the living room because my husband was like, why are you over there? Spend time in here with me. So I said, okay. So I went in the living room, took my papers, took my cutting guides, and I wasn't paying attention. And I ended up cutting like paper B using the cutting guide for paper A. And those were not digital. So I had to, luckily, I had more of the that pattern paper in my stash, but I have to be very careful. I like, you know how they say measure twice, cut once? Well, I look at measurements like 5 times so that I only cut once. Okay, so let me get these sorted. I don't know, maybe I will get them all cut. This would be a good test of seeing how long it actually takes me to cut pattern paper for my sketches, because I don't really pay attention when I'm prepping. Okay. And that's that one. And then sketch 11. Alrighty. Next on to paper C. And again, this one can be kind of non-directional because the butterflies are going every which way. Let me get my cutting guide out. Wait. Okay. And then there's also, and I've used this option a couple times. There's SVG files to cut these sketches on Kendra's Patreon. So those you can buy individually, I believe. So you check out her Patreon and you can see the options for what you can buy. You can buy like previous card sketches that are no longer available, and you can buy the SVG files too. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. All right. Let's sort those. You kind of get into a rhythm though when you're doing this. So I know I do at least. I kind of just go with the flow. Okay, we're on C, right? Yeah. Okay, so this goes to sketch 2. If I can get it in there. And then we jump to sketch 6. That's these 2. And then 7 is this one. And sketch 9 is this larger piece. And then sketch 11 is this smaller piece. Now, sometimes what I'll do for my matte layers when I'm using the bonus printables is I'll use some of the papers that I didn't use as my matte layers. So for example, those checker prints, so like these, I might use as a matte layer. Not sure if I'll do that this time around, but that's what I do sometimes. Okay, paper D. Again, non-directional. Perfect. Very, very good. Okay. And then we'll cut this down. That aside. Cut our next one down. Again, I'm trying to be real careful in getting these measurements right. Because at some point, my eyes cross. I just lose focus. I don't know why. Getting old, I guess. Hello, my friend. Welcome from Germany. Love that. Okay. back to sorting. Okay, this goes in number 2. And then, oh, so do these 2. Go number 2. And then next is number 7. I mean, Kendra does a really good job getting all these. The cutting guide is very easy to follow. She has like all the different parts on the cutting guide, letting you know which sketch that'll go to, letting you know what direction the pattern paper will be when you put it on your sketch, assuming you follow the sketch exactly the way it is. You can always change it. Um, she puts like what cut to make first so you know where to start cutting. So it's really, really easy to follow. Okay, next is paper. Type A, Glow. Type A personality here. So I have to be very specific on what I do. Okay. So this one I need to be very careful with. So let me think here. Huh. Trying to decide which way, because the eggs are kind of directional. I mean, I guess they could go either way. It might bother me. Okay, so if it goes this way, sorry guys. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. If it comes out the way I want, great, and if not, oh well. Okay. I'll set that off to the side. And there's one piece there. These tinier cuts kind of stress me out sometimes, but I can do it. I can do it. I think. I'm so stressed out about making perfect cuts, and I shouldn't be. It's just paper, guys. It's just paper, which I almost dropped. All right, and we'll do the same here. We'll cut this down. And I have a smaller paper trimmer in a drawer somewhere, but I don't want to be switching between paper trimmers when I'm in the middle of cutting. Oh, my friend, I usually make at least one cut wrong. Oh, you're so sweet, my friend. Okay, don't distract me, guys. Don't distract me, because then I'll definitely make a cut wrong. Okay, so now this is going this way. I need to cut, I'm trying to think here. This one, okay. And then this will be cut down the middle, I think. Yeah. Like, I always wonder how Kendra comes up with this, because it's like, how do you know what cuts to make next? It's like how to design it. It blows my mind. All right, let's see. Now we're going to try this. Let's see how this goes. Oh no. Oh no, I think I did something wrong, you guys. Hold on. Give me a second to try and think. That's 6 across. I'm okay. I think. I could be wrong. No, I'm going to start the other way because they're smaller cuts. Uh-oh. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Let me mute you guys real quick. Sorry, guys. Okay. Back to cutting. Okay, so then this one goes here. This one here, let me move these up more. Okay, try and put them how they are. Then another one, another cut there. And then that should be right. Now, this cut is kind of funny because you're doing some diagonal cuts. So let me find, where's my pencil? Here's one. So I kind of, since it's, I know what side of paper I'm using because it's just single-sided. I mark it on the back. That way it's easier for me. Okay. Right. No. Definitely marked it wrong there. Or did I? Since I'm thinking backwards here, guys, I'm trying to figure out where I'm marking. Okay. So then just from my marked lines, then I go, no. You know what? I'm going to have to do it on the front because if I don't, I'm going to just totally mess it up. I just know it. I'll just erase it. I'll go real light and then I will erase it. Okay. So from this top corner down to my mark, right? I hope. And then from this corner to my mark down here, these last two papers are the more complicated cuts. This is when that SVG file would totally come in handy, guys. Totally. All right. Now I can sort those. Whew! I thought for sure I was going to mess that one up. Okay, so these two go with number 1. Am I going to be done in time? I might be. And then there's no number 2, but this goes with number 3. And then I think the next number is 6. Is this piece over here. I'm just going to put all these in where they go. I don't want to lose track of what I'm doing here. Okay, these all go in sketch number 12. I don't want to drop these little ones. Okay, so those go to 12. Then these go to 14 right here. And then this one, which one? This goes to 13. And then these two go to 10, and that goes to 15. So let me get 10. These two diagonal ones go to 10. And then I know I went a little bit out of order here, but I'm finding that if there's a lot of tiny pieces, I'll mess up the order if I don't like grab them right next to each other. All right, almost there, guys. Paper F. Paper F. Let's start here. Here? No, I think here. Kind of deciding where I want, right? I'm so confused at what I'm doing right now. This tells you I'm tired. This does tell you I'm tired when I'm not paying attention. Okay. And then we'll do this one. Okay, that goes there. Then this will go here. And then let's go backwards. See, if I have a longer piece of paper to work with, I definitely do that because I almost made a mistake. It's easier to go backwards than deal with a very small piece of paper. Okay, so these two go there. Then, oh, almost there, guys. So again, a small piece gets cut off. And then hope this is right. Yeah, that one goes there. And then 1, 2, whoops. 3, 4 cuts here. Okay. Now this little piece is a little extra piece. So I'll just set that aside with all my scraps there as I put these back in the last of all my plastic sleeves. Okay, so let's get started. These 2 itty bitty pieces go to sketch number 1. And then there's no 2, 3, or 4, 5. The next one is number 6, and that's this longer one. Then we go to sketch 11, which is going to be this piece up here, as well as this piece down here. And then we go to sketch 13, which is this larger piece. And then sketch 14 is these 4 here. I'll pull them all off the edge. And then sketch 15 is this one. Yay! Got it done, guys. So I have all my pattern papers cut out. So what I'm going to do is during the week, cut out the matte layers and pick the come on, Yvette, embellishments and sentiments and all that, so that I can do a video showing my February entry. I have fun doing that video. I really do. I like to show how I'm putting together my cards. So that's always fun for me. But here's the cards we made today. So we used sketch 8 in a little bit of a different way on one of them. We rotated it. And I think they turned out cute. I could still add some other embellishments or some sparkle, but I'm going to leave them be. Okay, guys, I will be here on Monday morning at 9 Pacific time. Let me make sure of that because all these fun things I'm having to do as of late are kind of messing up my schedule a little. But that's life. Just deal with it as it comes. So Monday, the plan is to use some goodies from the advent calendars I opened back in December. So some of the goodies that I didn't have a chance to use. So that's the plan. Now, I do have a video coming out tomorrow morning where I made Valentine's cards, and I can't show them to you because they're in the house because my kids asked if I had Valentine's cards, so I made some. But that'll come out tomorrow morning, but at 7 a.m. Pacific time. And then I'll put up my February entry of making my KCC 17 cards probably next week. I'm going to shoot for maybe next Thursday as well. But lots of other fun content coming this month. Lots of hops and with KCC challenges and some other fun stuff going on. So Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific. All right, guys, we will see you then. I gotta run. Oh, thank you, my friend. Because I know my husband's waiting for me. He wants to probably have dinner. Yes, we're old. We eat dinner early. I think dinner for us is about 4 o'clock ish. But then don't think we're too early birds. Then there's like dinner part two at around 6 o'clock because we don't really eat a huge amount. So by about 6 o'clock we want like a smaller dinner. So that's what we do. All right, friends. Thank you for being here so much. I appreciate it. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.